It's Talk Funny, a podcast by Mark Bailey and comics from all over. We ended up in Japan because we are never wrong apparently, and look where it got us. The Talk Funny podcast from NagoyaRadio.com and Nagoya Comedy. It's Talk Funny.
Here's Mark Bailey.
Mark Bailey, Mike Miller on Talk Funny. Some of my stories in New York. You know, these construction guys, they're union, so they don't care. You know, you make a problem for them, they get paid overtime to clean things up. So this is before phones and everything. I think I was thinking about a girl, and I just wasn't paying attention, kind of daydreaming, walking through a construction site, and I walked on the wrong side of the cones, and I walked through wet cement. I didn't notice, and then I just saw all these construction guys are kind of laughing and stuff, and the foreman, he's at the end of the walk that I'm doing. I'm leaving footprints everywhere. Now, they don't care. It's just another hour overtime. They're going to get paid again. They got to refill it. They don't care. They're getting paid. And he goes, can I ask you a question? I said, yeah. He goes, are you blind? No, why? He goes, look at your shoes. So I looked at my shoes. Are they covered in cement? He goes, yeah, you walked on the wrong side of the cones. And I said, it's going to get hard on my shoes. He goes, yeah, that's going to happen. I said, well, how do I get off my shoes? He goes, good luck. Maybe don't do that again. Right? Maybe don't do that again.
Great.
So, you know, that's what you get. You know, you have stories like that when you walk. I would walk from the World Trade Center all the way up to Harlem and back through Grand Central Station. And then I'd come back. When I walked back, I'd go through Columbia University and Broadway. And you just have these interactions. I just stopped at a newsstand to get a candy bar or something. This guy in front, he goes, I want 2 Babe Ruths, this kind of candy bar. 2 Babe Ruths. So I give him 2, and he goes, why'd you give me 2? Did you ask for 2 Babe Ruths? He goes, I want a Babe Ruth, 2 Babe Ruths. So I think what he's trying to, he wasn't a native speaker, I want to eat Babe Ruth. And he goes, do you want 1 or 2? And he goes, I want 2 Babe Ruths. He goes, here's 2. Why are you charging me for 2? You charging me for 2. You ordered 2. He goes, get away, get out of here. Because there's a line of people, right? It's almost like, that's why on Seinfeld with the soup Nazi, New Yorkers didn't even think that was funny because there are soup Nazis in New York. There's a place in New York, and it's for tourists. It's right off of Grand Central Station. It's like a cafeteria, and the food is just marginal. But the guy's just a drill instructor. Yeah. And you get a tray, get 1 plate. It puts the lotion on itself. You know, like
Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the Lambs. It puts the tray, both hands. So he walks around. You're supposed to have an orange tray, and then you have 1 plate. Not 2 plates. 1 plate, 1 saucer. It has 1 plate, 1 saucer on its orange tray. It holds its orange tray with 2 hands. And he's walking around. He goes, you're holding your orange tray with 1 hand. Get the hell out of my restaurant. And it's packed. People like the abuse. You have 2 saucers, 1 plate.
Yeah.
The sign says
and they're
1
thinking
plate,
to
1
themselves,
saucer.
this is so much better than Fuchu Prison.
This is not as good. Fuchu Prison's probably better than this. You know, and he has a sign, you know, he's just walking around kicking people out. They go there to get kicked out.
So
they don't care
weird.
about the food. I already ate lunch. I don't care. We're just going to get kicked out. So I took a date there, and I said, it's fun. We have a lot of stories. Yeah. Did you already eat? Yeah, me too. Let's just go there for the fun. We're never, ever going to make it to the table.
I see.
Because we're going to get kicked out. Uh-huh. So I was telling her, take another saucer. No, it says 1 saucer, 1 plate. Get another saucer. Put it on there. No, but it says, that's fine. He knows me. He likes me. Because I knew he was going to say what's up. She's like, what are you holding your tray with 1 hand for? I'm like, no reason. It holds it straight with 2 hands, you know. And it comes over and it goes, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You can't see? It says hold the orange tray with both hands. Do it! And I said, I'm sorry, I don't think I understand. Is that a question or demand or... Get out of it! Get out! You don't get lunch. I said, actually, we had lunch. It's just for the entertainment. And it didn't cost us anything. So, Soup Nazi is not that interesting.
Not that unique.
No. We were talking about...
Those are some weird places in New York, huh? Like that. And any others really strange restaurants that you went to?
Here we go again. It's a Turkish restaurant. And if you order moussaka, you get kicked out. I've got a mental block of what it's called in Turkish, but it's not called moussaka. And you order baklava, and they say, you mean Turkish baklava from Turkey. Baklava from Turkey. It's made in Turkey? No, baklava is Turkish. It's also Greek. It's not Greek! You get out of my... Yeah. So there's a restaurant where they would kick you up, and they would say, look at the menu and don't ask us, do you have? So that's one. And you stand in line, just this old, angry Turkish guy. And you get up in the front, and you go like, do you have... Don't ask if we have if we have lamb kebab, we don't have it. Don't ask. So, of course, me and Logan, we go there and go like, do you have lamb? You get out! What's your name? Tim Lenane? What's your name? I mean, he would kick you out, but people would go there just to get kicked out, right?
Jeez.
There was an ice cream shop, and they would say, you don't say 1 scoop or 2 scoops. You say 1 or 2. And they only have regular size. So you say 1 chocolate, 1 vanilla, or 2 vanilla, or 2 Rocky Road. You don't say scoop. Because I know it's a scoop. I have a scoop. I know the tool to use for the ice cream. You don't tell me.
These are like people who just have anger issues.
They hate. Why are you in fast food?
Why are you in business?
Service?
Yeah, don't be in customer service if
It's
you
like,
hate people.
you know,
If you hate people, you'd be great in customer service.
You don't go to a barber and go, one scissor haircut. But in Japan, they actually do that. In Japan, I go to a barber and I say, I always say, Bozu Monday tonight, not like a monk cut, not like a crew cut. Don't cut all my hair off. Don't shave it off, but cut
tight,
it just short, so that it'll grow back in a couple months. And then they'll say, should I use a shaver or scissors? Mm-hmm. I don't know. Is there anybody more qualified in this barbershop? I'm not a barber, so I don't know. You get in a
Osusume yeah, what you recommend?
Taxi, should I use automatic or stick shift? I don't know. You're a taxi driver. You go to a surgeon. It's like, should I use a scalpel or should I use this razor I found on the street? I don't know. Is there anybody more qualified? It's like, I thought I was the client. I don't know. I was hoping you
have it your way.
Have it your way at Burger King. Should I get some chimpanzees to make your burger, or maybe the part-time guys? Yeah. I don't know. I was hoping you already had that plan. I was hoping you had sold a burger before, and you know how to do it. I just trust you. It's like, I'm paying you, right? You paying me?
Yeah, I know. But there's this other thing, too. I once had a group of New Yorkers when I was a tour guide in my hometown in Ottawa, and they were always wanting to change things on the menu. They're just used to that. There's a certain group of people, like in New York, who really want it their way. I want it this way. And if it's not that way, and you take them to a restaurant in Canada, and Canadians are, very passive. We don't. Excuse me, could I change the French fries for potato?
Sure,
In Canada, it's like people just don't do that. So I was always like,
what's the response if you do that?
They'll say yes, but they'll be like, like that. It's just not common. But I mean, that's probably why they do that in New York, because they're just expecting like the person might want a substitution or something. Don't you think?
Yeah.
I think that's why they're just saying, we're open. I mean, and I agree. It's stupid to be really limited like that, but that's the way it is. But, it's the same in Japan, though. Teishoku, like set meal. If you have a teishoku and you go up and say, I don't like the rice so much. Could I switch that out for some udon or something? That's not going to happen in Japan. The food here is wonderful, but if you want to have a substitution or something in Japan, depending on the restaurant, but they just don't do that here.
What's the teishoku? What's the te mean?
Yeah.
Set.
Yeah.
Set menu. Could I have the set menu and then I change everything in the menu? That's why it's a nightmare. My nephew is a waiter in New York, and he said it's a nightmare. So, especially women. You go up, the guy's like, I have a burger.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's gluten-free. He goes, give me an effing burger.
Yeah.
I'm tired, and a beer. Now for her. He goes, okay, this is going to take an hour. All right, so I want gluten-free. Are the potatoes gluten-free? He goes, are potatoes normally gluten-free? And I want the toast gluten-free. He goes, so you don't want toast? And I want mixed salad, but I want all the vegetables separate. Well, that's not mixed, is it?
Yeah.
And then, is the salad vegan? The salad vegetables? It's not a beef salad. It's a salad. But is it vegan? Yeah. Is it gluten-free? I don't know. I'd like, not ketchup, I'd like tomato sauce. Do you grow your own tomatoes here? No, it's Olive Garden. We don't grow our own tomatoes here.
Olive Garden.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they always do that one. Yeah.
So I was in another place, and they did it. Well, do you remember how to get there? Let's go to the other.
That's the biggest lie of all time. Well, when I was here last time, they did it for me.
Yeah.
Well,
last time the manager gave me his card.
Yeah.
Show me his card.
He came out.
I lost it.
He came out when we finished our meal. He gave us applause.
Yeah. Well, last
and
time
he bowed.
You take a mixed salad. You already mixed it, right? Yeah. I want you to separate all the vegetables and put them in different corners, and then put little signs up of what they say. It's like, but last night I was here.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll come back last night.
I feel sorry for him. That's a horrible job. Especially when you have those people who have a lot of money and they expect you to and there's pressure on you. If it's let's say it's a guy who comes there a lot, and he wants it his way, and you don't give it to them their way. Oh my, I can't imagine the pressure they must be under.
I have one more topic on this. Mark Bailey, Mike Miller, and Talk Funny.